delivery, free setup, and free playing accessories. And get 180 days, same as cash. Just in time for the holidays, make your home sensational at Recreational Warehouse.
All right, let's check back in with Chris now to see what's going on this Turkey Day, Thursday.
Well, good morning to you. We're going to be seeing some snow along the lake shores. We take a look at that radar now, and you can see some heavier lake snows coming in off of Lake Erie down in the ski country and southern tier. Lighter variety off Lake Ontario. The forecast for today will show those lake snows in the ski country slowly move north toward the city of Buffalo by tonight. In the ski country, 3 to 5 inches of accumulation. And temperatures today cold with a high of only around 30. So going to be chilly out there, Scott.
All right, thanks a lot, Chris. And thank you for joining us this morning. I hope the turkey's hot and the mashed potatoes are good. And, well, I just hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Can you tell I'm hungry? It's 8:58. Join us for more news later on today, 5 o'clock, I believe. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody.
Jingle bells, groovy dulette players all the way. Oh, Christmas tree, there's a Duldeck DVD VHS player under you. Deck the halls with Duldeck players, la 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 la. Hey, buddy, where'd you come from? And all you shoppers, don't miss that Target 2-day sale. Merry Christmas.
What you're searching for is there, provided you know where to look. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Comfortably affordable, stylish home furnishings. Everybody loves twins, which gave us an amazing idea. 2 great chairs for 1 low price. Right now at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you can buy any 2 great chairs for 1 low price. Having twins has never been so affordable.
Discover the beauty in you at Merle Norman Cosmetic Studios.
Fans, CBS Daytime will not be seen today due to the CBS Thanksgiving Day Parade.
The CBS Thanksgiving Day Parade, bringing you the first live coverage of the 76th Annual Macy's Parade. Balloons, marching bands, floats, and a jolly special guest all marching through the heart of the Big Apple. Joining our special holiday celebration from all around New York City, exciting Broadway performances. And marching down the street in the sun and fun capital of the world, Miami Beach, some of Latin music's hottest stars. And now, your co-host, Julie Chen and Boomer Esiason.
Good morning, everyone, from the NASDAQ market site in Times Square here in the heart of New York City.
And happy Thanksgiving to everyone across the nation. Many of you recognize the Julie Chen, the lovely co-host of the CBS Early Show.
Thank you. And many of you recognize Boomer as a superb co-host.
Superb.
Yes, on the NFL Today on CBS. Not to mention, of course, an outstanding quarterback in the NFL.
They paid you to say that, didn't they?
Well, it's in the prompter, so.
You're very kind, Julie. Thank you so much. But as any NFL quarterback, coach, or fan would have to say, this year's game plan for the Thanksgiving Day Parade coverage has been totally revamped, hasn't it?
You're absolutely right, Boomer. So let's talk about good field position.
Football metaphors. We're going to be going through this all day now.
We're going to go for it, Boo.
Okay, thanks.
Besides coming to you from Times Square, we'll be throwing to teammates at their positions all over town and introducing star-studded performances from all over New York City.
And we'll also be throwing way downfield to a parade in Miami Beach. But right now, let's toss to our sideline reporter down in the street in Times Square.
You know him from the hit show on CBS, The King of Queens, but for today, he's here in Manhattan. Gary Valentine, what do you got going on down there, Gary?
Thanks, Julie. Hey, Boomer. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm in Times Square. How cool is this? And now I'm going to go to another great New York City location. It's Columbus Circle. That's right. We're going from a square to a circle and then maybe possibly a triangle later in Bermuda. But the lovely and talented Miss Daisy Fuentes.
Thanks, Gary. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from up here in Columbus Circle. We have got a great crowd gathering here, you know. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Yeah, it's early, but they've been here for a long time, and as you can see, it's a great spot for us. We're going to be the first ones to see all the action, and of course, we'll be bringing it to you in just a few moments. Now, since our game plan is to bring you Thanksgiving coverage from every direction, right now we're going to toss things south a little bit, and I mean really south, actually, to Miami Beach. To Entertainment Tonight's Mark Steinis and the very beautiful former Miss America, Leanza Cornett. What's up, guys?
Hello to all of you way up north in New York City. I'm Leanza Cornett, way down south here in Miami Beach, where the temperature's comfortably in the 80s. This is my co-host for the day.
Co-host?
Yes.
That's the way you introduce me to your friends? Not your husband anymore, I'm your co-host.
We're professionals here.
Well, either way, my name is Mark Steinis, and our Miami Beach Parade, including performances by the great John Cicada, KC from KC and the Sunshine Band, Latin music sensations Jorge Moreno and Olga Tegnon. Let's check in back up north, New York City's Times Square.
Thanks, Mark and Leanza. They look absolutely just
warm,
just like us. Poor
We're
Gary and
inside.
Daisy out there. They're going to be freezing outside. Well, at least you now know who is playing what position on our CBS team.
Now, our game plan includes special performances from Stomp and some of Broadway's most popular shows, Flower Drum Song, Mamma Mia.
That's my favorite.
We just outed you as an ABBA-loving dancing
I'm kind
queen.
of I don't know if I'm a dancing queen, but I am a closet ABBA fan, but don't tell anybody, okay?
Also, Cabaret, Rent, Men of La Mancha. That's a lot of star power, including Instinct's Joey Fatone, Molly Ringwald, and Lea Salonga.
And it's all coming from the Great White Way, and it's all coming your way in just a minute, so please stay with us here on CBS. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Hello?
Santa will just have to wait. It's time for the JCPenney After Thanksgiving sale. Doors open at 6 a.m. Come early for your free Disney Snow Globe. And special savings with early doorbuster deals and an extra 10% off sale prices until noon. Plus 20 to 60% store-wide savings all day. All gifts, one place, pure magic.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
Listen, this deal sounds too good to be true. Are you trying to set us up? We've made some deals before, but this can't be legal. A big and tasty for just $1.
The McDonald's Dollar Menu. Lots of choices, $1 each every day, including sandwiches like the Tender Big and Tasty or Juicy McChicken. Turn your dollar into something tasty.
Hamburglar, this time you've been robbed.
That's my little brother Patrick. He's very annoying. He follows me almost everywhere and makes way too much noise. Fortunately, he's sick today. Thank you.
Nothing works faster on fever than children's Tylenol. No wonder it's still the pediatrician's #1 choice.
Sorry, honey. I had to give it to him.
Children's Tylenol for fast fever relief.
Welcome to our world, a very special place to be, where children can discover all there is to see. Oh, so many friends to meet, no matter where they roam.
Coming through.
The world of little people is a world that's all their own.
Little People from Fisher-Price. Discover more at fisherprice.com.
On Turkey Day, it's New England and Detroit.
The feast begins Thanksgiving Day with the NFL Today
on CBS.
Scott Hamilton returns to competition in the hottest Ice Wars yet. Join Brian, Tara, Kurt, and many more. All new Ice Wars, CBS Saturday.
CBS Friday, December 13th.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Everyone's favorite reindeer returns. Then, meet the new reindeer in town. CBS proudly introduces Robbie to America in spectacular animated adventures, starring the voices of Britney Spears, Ben Stiller, Brad Garrett, Hugh Grant, Jim Belushi, and many more. And CBS Saturday, December 14th. Enjoy a full hour of family fun with Frosty the Snowman. Celebrate the holidays on CBS.
The CBS Thanksgiving Day Parade, sponsored by Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities. Discover more at fisherprice.com. By Children's Tylenol for fast relief. And by JCPenney. All gifts, one place, pure magic. It's all inside. JCPenney.
We are here at Columbus Circle with the man of the hour, Mayor Bloomberg. What a great day to be mayor of New York City, huh?
It couldn't be better. And the mayor delivered the good weather he promised, so I've done my part.
No kidding. What a great day. It's still early, but can you stand the people? I mean, does it ever get old?
It never gets old. I walked down from where the balloons were being blown up last night, and mobs and mobs of people. People have been here all night long in sleeping bags, so they'll get front row seats. It's really amazing, and it's not just kids. There's so many adults here. It's different than most parades that are just for children, but Thanksgiving's different. Thanksgiving's a holiday that brings families together. People tend to go into different directions as they do in other holidays. They get together and they appreciate what we have in this country and in this city.
What do you think New Yorkers are most grateful for this Thanksgiving?
Well, you know, we come out of 9/11 a little over a year ago, and we realized that it's a dangerous world and those oceans aren't as big as we thought they were. But we have a democracy that's gone on for 225 years. And I think we think about the police officers and firefighters and sanitation workers, everybody else that has to work today. I tried to visit some of them this morning. And also some of our young men and women who are overseas defending us. And, you know, hopefully they'll get a little bit of turkey too, but we have to think about them.
Nice time to say thank you to them as well, huh?
Well, it is a nice time to say thank you for everybody and to also have a good time. And we can do both things. It's for the children, it's for all of us.
So I'm coming over later for some turkey.
You're welcome. We have 2 turkeys in the oven as we speak.
Sounds good to me. Back to you guys. Thank you, Mayor.
All right.
This one's been in my family for generations. This was made by Marie Antoinette. Ah, my favorite. It's from England.
Terry's premium chocolate balls make a whacking good holiday gift. Try new peppermint and pure milk chocolate.
Introducing a lotion that does more than instantly moisturize. It visibly improves both hands and nails in just 2 weeks. New Healthy Hand Essentials from Vaseline. Hands have been waiting a long time for this.
Whoa. Buy any movie, get a free rental. Ray, get out here. You gotta see this.
Would have killed you to knock first.
You get more when you buy movies at Blockbuster, like free rentals. This holiday season, buy any new movie on DVD or video, even the biggest hits, and you'll get a free rental. Free rentals. Another reason the best way to buy is Blockbuster.
These things are amazing.
Introducing Saran disposable cutting sheets.
No more worrying about juicy, germy messes on my kitchen counters, in my restaurant, or at home.
New from Saran, they're the first absorbent disposable cutting sheets.
Look, cut right on them. They soak up the juicy, germy mess, then just toss the whole thing.
New disposable cutting sheets from Saran. Find them with other Saran products. SC Johnson, a family company.
Leaks. Help stop them before they start. No diaper does it better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak. Stop that leak. No diaper does it better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak.
Happy Thanksgiving from all of us at CBS.
Hi, everybody. Good morning and welcome back. Yes, I am Boomer Esiason, but no, this is not the NFL today. That's this afternoon when the Lions and Patriots square off. This is the CBS Thanksgiving Day Parade, and we've got it all from all over New York.
And I'm Julie Chen. Now, we told you we'd also be taking you to some sunny celebrations a bit farther south, so let's lighten up and brighten up in the Florida sunshine and rejoin Entertainment Tonight's Mark Steinis and his co-host and lovely wife, Leanza Cornett, in Miami Beach.
Thank you, Julie and Boomer. Hello up there in New York City, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone watching on CBS this glorious morning. And I say that because no matter what the weather's like where you are, you would like it where we are.
Oh, yes. It's
Miami
beautiful.
Beach. It is gorgeous. Okay, I'm not going to blow a whistle, but it is time to kick off our parade. And to do that, we are going to listen to the sounds of superstar Will Smith and Designs by Sean. Welcome to Miami.
South Beach, bringing the heat. Can y'all feel that? Can y'all feel that? Jig it out. I am in the place where I come let go. In Miami, the bass and the sunset low. Every day like a Mardi Gras. Everybody party all day, no work, all play, okay? So we sip a little something, leave the rest to spill. Me and Charlie at the bar running up a high bill. Nothing less than ill when we dress to kill. Every time the ladies pass, they be like, can y'all feel me? All ages and races, real sweet faces. Every different nation, Spanish, Haitian, Indian, Jamaican, black, white, Cuban, or Asian. I only came for 2 days of playing, but every time I come, I always wind up staying. This the type of town I can spend a few days in. Miami, the city that keeps the roof blazing.
Now that is a great way to start a parade.
What a way to kick things off.
And now our first float of the day is coming into view. It's called Reaching the Heights. And with the Red Baron soaring aloft, it's no surprise that it's sponsored by Yum Red Baron Pizza.
Give me a slice.
But what is a surprise is the incredible performer who's on board. Here is the multi-award-winning superstar performing No Fuera Por Ti. For you Anglos, that roughly translates into It Wouldn't Be If Not For You. But speaking through the universal language of music, John Cicada.
Si no fuera por ti, no tendría el valor de abrazar mis errores y secarlos al sol. Si no fuera por ti, no habría vuelto a la vida. Son tus ganas las mías. Si no fuera por ti, si no fuera por ti, no podría encontrar una frase de anhelo que quisiera llorar. Si no fuera por ti, no habría vuelto de día. Son tus ganas las mías. Si no fuera por ti.
All right, not a float, not a band, but a heartfelt hello that reminds us there's a warmth to everything here in the Sunshine State. Visit Florida, my home state, and see for yourselves.
Well, bands marching on the street, floats moving down the street, and soon up in New York City, balloons floating above the street. How about a little dancing in the street?
Woo, sounds good to me. A great song that we are all thankful for 100 times over today, thanks to the 100 members of the South Florida Superstars who hold 31 national titles in dancing and baton twirling. They're just back from performing in Ireland and appear regularly at Disney World and for sports teams including the Miami Heat, Hurricanes, and the Dolphins.
The South Florida Superstars dancing in the street.
Oh, dancing in the street, dancing in Chicago.
Of course, Miami Beach is full of hotels, some small and some grand, and we would like to thank one of the finest, the Lowe's Miami Beach Hotel, for the hospitality they have been showing to our entire CBS crew this week.
Well, some folks call them bathing suits, and some folks, like Mark, call them swimsuits. But ask any fashion photographer about this float we're seeing right now called In the Swim of Things, and they'll respond with, that's the way, I like it, which is the music that we're hearing right about now.
Yes, serenading, there it is, serenading our bathing beauty atop this photo shoot float, sponsored by Jansen, is the artist who made that song and his group, an American classic.
From the heart and soul of the Sunshine State, here's the heart and soul of KC and the Sunshine Band, and that's the way we like it.
Yeah, we do.
KC.
Beach. John Cicada, KC, bathing beauties, which I didn't even look at one. I just want you to know
Thank
that.
you,
I didn't see one single bathing beauty. And by the way, those are just what we like to call the hors d'oeuvres for a feast of Thanksgiving entertainment still coming your way. Soon we will be heading up to New York City, Times Square, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and some very special Broadway performances. Stay tuned, America. CBS is about to bring you a lot more to be thankful for this Thanksgiving.
Production assistance for the CBS Thanksgiving Day Parade provided by
1-800-CONTACTS. Exact same contact lenses delivered to your door for less than you're paying now. Call 1-800-CONTACTS. We deliver. You save.
Snore Stop. Proven effective to stop or reduce the symptoms of snoring. Available in spray and tablets at a store near you. Snore Stop. It works.
I don't know what to tell you, honey.
Well, how could we miss the Grand Canyon?
I don't know. It says it's right here next to the Lincoln Memorial.
Maybe we should have taken a right at the Industrial Revolution.
Explore America. Monopoly, the America edition, with new tokens, properties, and facts.
Let's see. Louisiana Purchase, Hoover Dam.
Monopoly, the America edition. It's the American way.
This is not good.
What's wrong with the car?
Nothing.
This Friday and Saturday only at Sears. Save 50% on a Craftsman Mechanics tool set and a Craftsman cordless drill kit. Sears. Where else?
Time is running out to bring home Beauty and the Beast, the Enchanted Christmas Special Edition. And Winnie the Pooh, A Very Merry Pooh Year.
This is going to be the bestest Christmas of all.
Get them today on Disney DVD and video before they're gone.
No time to waste.
As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Let it snow, let it snow.
Campbell's makes everything.
Dry skin is a nasty little problem, but extra dry skin, the kind that's tight, itchy, and uncomfortable, now that's a big problem. Fortunately, there's advanced therapy from Lubriderm. It's a really rich and creamy Lubriderm with special nutrients and vitamins. And that puts the problem of extra dry skin out of sight and out of mind. Advanced therapy from Lubriderm. Later, Gator.
Good morning, everybody. We're back high above Broadway. Happy Thanksgiving. Now, as we wait for the parade to reach us here in Times Square, we will take you to other celebrations taking place all throughout New York through the day.
Yep. You know, this year, Rodgers and Hammerstein's classic Flower Drum Song is in revival on Broadway with a new book, and it is no surprise that it is a smash all over again. So, we're taking you to New York City's Chinatown for a special performance of I Enjoy Being a Girl from Flower Drum Song, featuring Broadway stars Sandra Allen and Tony Award winner Lea Salonga.
I'm a girl, and by me that's only great. I am proud that my silhouette is curvy, that I walk with a sweet and girlish gait, with my hips kind of swivelly and swervy. I adore being dressed in something frilly. When my date comes to get me at my place, out I go with my Joe or John or Billy, like a filly who is ready for the race. When I have a brand new hairdo with my eyelashes all in curl, I float as the clouds on air do. I enjoy being a girl. When men say I'm cute and funny, and my teeth aren't teeth but pearl, I just lap it up like honey. I enjoy being a girl. I flip when a fella sends me flowers. I drool over dresses made of lace. I talk on the telephone for hours complimentary whistle that greets my bikini by the sea. I turn and I glower and I bristle, but I'm happy to know that whistle's meant for me. I'm strictly a female, and my future I hope will be in the home of a brave and free male who enjoy being a guy, having a girl
All right, that was Leah Salonga and Sandra Allen from Broadway's Flower Drum Song, not from Broadway, but from New York's own Chinatown. This is CBS Central North, the best spot in the house. Can you stand it? Tom Turkey, how cute. And behind him, oh, I don't know if you can see him, but it's Charlie Brown. Can I get a little bit more excited here? I'm worse than the little kids in the stands, but you gotta love it. Anyway, the parade, as I told you, is hitting here first. This is one of many CBS vantage points that we're gonna be bringing you all day, okay? Should I just shut up and show you? How cute are they? Back to you guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Daisy. You know, Broadway, Columbus Circle, Central Park, Times Square, all very, very New York. All just a part of what we're going to be seeing today. All very hot and at the same time, very cool.
But let's not forget that as hot as Miami Beach can get, it's got some pretty cool stuff going on there, too. So let's get going ourselves. Back down to Miami Beach to Mark and Leanza.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from me, Leanza Cornett, and Mark Steinis.
We are your co-hosts for CBS's Thanksgiving Day festivities here in beautiful, warm Miami Beach.
We're not far from FIU, that's Florida International University, whose team, known as the Golden Panthers, are supported by the Golden Panther Band of the Sun. Now, Mark, a panther is light on its feet and moves with calculated precision.
The FIU Golden Panther Band of the Sun and El Toro Caliente.
But, you know, even though you played college football, we both know that support for football, it extends way beyond the bands to the cheerleader. Besides appearing at all FIU games, they're closely involved with an Hispanic media campaign that promotes healthy living among youth throughout the community. The FIU Golden Dazzlers and Cheerleaders performing ¿Qué quieres? Especially thankful for all that we receive, but you know, here's a float that reminds us that in some ways it is far, far better to give. Give Kids the World is a local organization that brings worlds of joy to kids with life-threatening illnesses and to their families, often bringing them to the world of beauty that is South Florida.
The kids on board represent kids everywhere who benefit from programs like these, and with them are two of its founders, Pam and Henry Lambert.
A rising star in the world of Latin music is on board too. Winner of the 2002 Latin Grammy for Best New Male Performer singing Candelita, Jorge Moreno. Until now, the marching bands we've heard have all been collegiate. Well, that's about to change with the 75-member Miami-Jackson Senior High School Generals Marching Band. They are one of the most sought-after ensembles in South Florida, Mark, and it is very easy to understand why.
Absolutely. Saluting the classic American group Earth, Wind, and Fire, they'll be covering some ground, blowing their horns, and raising everyone's temperature with a red-hot rendition of Boogie Wonderland. The Miami-Jackson Senior High School Generals Marching Band.
Get ready, get set, and get fit with Team Melando.
Stand back, everybody.
I would kill to be in that kind of shape.
Me too.
All right, now in Miami Beach, you can't help but find people who love the music and dance known as salsa.
Syncopated rhythms of timbales, congas, and brass, along with spinning and swirling steps that are almost as much fun to watch as they are to do. Not that I would know anything about doing them, but you may have read about them in magazines like Travel, Holiday, and Mode.
Well, why do you want to read about them when you can see them here on CBS?
That's right.
Which, by the way, today could stand for Captivating, Beguiling Salsa. The Salsa Lovers Dance Studios performing Tu Que Sabes. You know, with the perfectly cool treats to beat the tropical heat, this float is sponsored by Schwann's Foods. And with a special guest artist as our musical treat, the name of this float makes perfect sense. Keep things cool and let the rhythm rule.
Ah, time for a rhyme.
Can you top it?
Okay, well, I'll try. We're going to let the rhythm rule with someone whose heritage is pretty cool.
Oh, there you go.
The son of the great percussionist and band leader Tito Puente. He extends proud traditions amidst his ethnicity and the music community at large. Mark.
Yeah?
Oye, ¿cómo va?
Thanks to the talents of Tito Puente Jr.
Tito's having as much fun as we are.
I think so.
Now, what is the difference between the salsa and the samba?
I don't know. Tell me.
Well, maybe we can help clear it up with a quick lesson from the Unidos de Florida Samba School. Their talents appeal across all cultural lines, so no wonder people as far away as Shanghai, China have invited them to perform there. And that's why we have invited them to perform here. So pay attention, class, because for the next 60 seconds, you have won a CBS scholarship to the Unidos de Florida Samba School.
Here, but I'm pretty sure you won't see costumes like that up in New York City.
No, and I just want to say, so that's the samba.
That is. You know, in Miami Beach, especially, knowing samba and salsa can't help but improve your social life. And, of course, being parents of a 9-month-old, we've pretty much lost our entire social life. But you know what? The Salsa Racing Dance Studios also believe that proper involvement with salsa leads to relief of stress and better health overall. So performing to Arranca en Fa, the Salsa Racing Dance Studios. Our next float is entitled Gateway to Latin America, which is true of Miami Beach in many, many ways. The float is sponsored by American Airlines. But a jet airplane's not the only thing with wings on this float.
No, but they may have a shorter wingspan, but they have a much wider range when it comes to being colorful. Just look at those beautiful live tropical parrots.
Look at that.
But, you know, even they can't soar like our next wonderful guest. Many influences contribute to her style, making her musical proof that Miami Beach is a gateway to Latin America. Performing Así es la vida, two-time Latin Grammy winner Olga Tañón.
Así es la vida, como cambia la suerte, dividida por tenerte, y hoy tú quieres regresar. Así es la vida, unos ganan y otros pierden, yo perdí en mi igual quererte, y hoy tú pierdes mucho más.
Let's enjoy the biggest ensemble in today's Miami Beach Parade. Their name is quite timely because they're called the Band of the Hour.
Do you know why? There's a story here. When the University of Miami Band played a song called the Man of the Hour at the 1948 Orange Bowl, the performance was announced as the Man of the Hour played by the Band of the Hour. Well, the name stuck, and the Band of the Hour made more history when they performed at the first football game ever televised in color.
170 strong, they're performing their University of Miami fight song. Synchronize your watches, everyone. The University of Miami Band of the Hour. The Band of the Hour in the midst of 3 great hours of Thanksgiving entertainment on CBS.
We'll be right back. There's lots more Thanksgiving fare coming your way.
After
Phoebe's new friend, what is it doing here, is Chandler's worst fear. Okay, I hate dogs. What? What if it attacks me?
Chandler, it's like a big gerbil.
And that doesn't scare you?
They are scary. Ah, she just ate a treat out of my hand!
It's man versus mutt. Either the dog goes, or I go. Oh my God! Friends.
Thursday at 7:30, gotta watch for. Things can change quickly in Western New York. Is it open, closed, or just delayed? You need to know before you go. You need Close Now. Schools, businesses, clubs. If it's closed, you'll know with Close Now. The fastest system on the air, constantly updated right at the bottom of your screen. Close Now, only on News 4.
Hi, I'm Susan Hunt. If you're looking for a senior living community that you can call home, come visit my mom's new home.
Come home to Amberley. You'll be comfortable with the best. Turnbull Heating and Air.
Lower your heating bill without touching your thermostat with high-efficiency natural gas equipment from the experts at Turnbull. For a free estimate to replace your old inefficient heating system, call Turnbull today.
North, south, east, and west. 24/7 we'll be there. You'll be comfortable with the best. Turnbull Heating and Air.
Just a reminder, put out some milk for the guy who loves it most. And have a glass yourself.
Flowers from the courtyards. Save on one-of-a-kind Christmas items.
Stand by.
Welcome back to the CBS Thanksgiving Day Parade. I'm Julie Chen along with Boomer Esiason. Boomer, you know what the favorite part of today is for
Sitting
me?
next to me.
Oh, okay. Second favorite thing about this parade
What is it?
the wonderful view
Yeah,
that
we do have a great
here
view, no
from
question.
the NASDAQ market site. Thankfully, it's indoors, too.
You know, how about Mark and Leanne? You think they're having a little fun down there in Miami?
I think
Miami
you're-
Beach, I should say.
I think you're
I'm a
thinking
little
I'm
bit
at the
jealous,
wrong
but there is
parade.
one place where it is guaranteed to be wonderful and outdoors, and we're heading right there now to back to Mark and Leanza in sunny Miami Beach.
Thanks again, Julie and Boomer. We are back in beautiful Miami Beach and our CBS Thanksgiving celebration. Soon it's up to New York for coverage of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade from Times Square and Broadway with some great performances in store. But you know, we've got some pretty exceptional performers right here in Miami Beach too. The difference is that they are performing right now.
You know, some music makes you want to just kind of move your hips a little bit and hop around. America's youth combined the two, however, creating a new form that is commonly referred to as what else but hip-hop. Well, today, the hip-hop kids performed to a tune called Work It. And whatever they do, it works. They performed at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, opened for Destiny's Child, and for 12 years provided an invaluable alternative for kids with a motto that says it all. No drugs, no violence, just dance.
Seems pretty hip to me.
Yeah.
The hip-hop kids. Now, there may not be a fire or a burning building in sight, but these 8 South Florida firefighters riding in this Miami Beach fire truck, they are hot.
Yes, yes, yeah. You know, and with their firefighter calendar and appearances like this are also here to promote goodwill throughout the community. See what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Nice
I see
guys.
it all right. And I also think I see, woo, Mr. September.
You know, years ago, people stood in line to see a film called The Great Escape. Well, today, rollerbladers get in line for something called The Great Escape. This inline skating organization performs and competes in a variety of categories, including skate dancing and tricks. And they're already skating off into the future with their 3rd annual Great Escape set for 2003.
So let's get rolling with the Great Escape and celebration.
So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you.
Africans and Caribbeans have always blended their traditions, holding festivals in many locales. Well, today we have the Bahamas Junkanoo Review, whose goat-skinned drums are called goobes, and whose hand-painted drums, or costumes rather, might just be the brightest of today.
I think that that's definitely the case. Now, joining them are what must surely be the tallest of today, the champion Moko Jumbi stilt dancers. You know, stilt walking originated in West Ghana to ward off evil spirits. Moko Jumbi beckon to a good god and good spirits, spirits that might be just a little easier to reach when you're already 8 feet off the ground. Well, if I wasn't before, I'm in a festive mood now, no doubt.
Man, oh man.
Man, that's awesome. Our next float is entitled Sun and Fun, which accurately describes Miami Beach on just about any given day. But today, on this float sponsored by Coca-Cola, things go better with music, but not any old music.
Oh, no, 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 and not any old group. We are talking about something fresh, something new, the new sound of Miami. So let's listen to that new sound with a song called Sobe Sun, performed by MSM.
Tropic Culture Miami. Well, as we've seen today, they've got that right.
Oh, they do. All right, hang on. There is a formidable force coming at you, but fear not. They're known as Dance Attack, and for 10 years, their arsenal has consisted of high-caliber music and movement. In fact, that's what's made them winners of the 2002 Star Power Nationals Victory Cup.
And they've got their strategy for today's maneuvers worked out pretty well because they're about to show us what the great Duke Ellington Band told us. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Yeah, Miami Beach is synonymous with the wonderful 1930s style known as Art Deco. And so we have an Art Deco float entitled Writing in Style with a scale model hotel accurately representing classic features of Deco style. Now this float is co-sponsored by, hold on, I have to take a breath here.
Right. Okay.
The Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau and the Miami Beach Convention and Visitors Authority. There.
You got it out.
I did.
All right, well, good.
And now the man who orchestrates everything as mayor on this glorious morning, I'm sure His Honor has something to say. The mayor of the city of Miami Beach, David Dermer.
Happy Thanksgiving and welcome, CBS, to beautiful Miami Beach, the sun and fun capital of the world.
Couldn't have said it better ourselves.
No.
And now, as we're about to turn our attention to New York City, another wonderful place to be, what better song to turn to than Turn the Beat Around?
Love this song.
And at the same time, let's bring the first of our parade performers full circle. Our parade hit the road, so to speak, with designs by Sean, and we've asked for a second design to bring us home. And of course, they came through. But don't think of it as an ending, just think of it as a prelude to what we're about to bring you from New York City. Meantime, Miami style, it's Designs by Sean. From Miami Beach, where they've turned the beat around, turned some heads around, and turned Ocean Drive into a fitting Thanksgiving showcase for the sun and fun capital of the world.
But folks, you are in store for a whole lot more on CBS. Those great Macy Parade, helium balloons, great performers in the parade, and special performances by Broadway stars, and coverage with our co-hosts high above Times Square, CBS Sports' Boomer Esiason, and the CBS Early Show's Julie Chen. That's a whole lot of surprises you don't want to miss.
So now, as the song says, it's up to you, New York, New York.
From all of us here in Miami Beach, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Production assistance for the CBS Thanksgiving Day Parade provided by
Fantastic Orange Action. With pure orange oil. Fantastic Orange Action. It's one tough clean.
1-800-CONTACTS. Exact same contact lenses delivered to your door for less than you're paying now. Call 1-800-CONTACTS. We deliver. You save.
5 a.m., we're looking at Walmart circulars.
6 a.m., we're at the front door. We're inside.
This Friday at Walmart from 6 to 11 a.m., get a jump on some of the lowest prices of the season. Like a Kodak 3-megapixel digital camera for $154, a Fisher-Price Ride-On Power Jeep for $76.93, or a sandwich maker, slow cooker, or 4-cup coffee maker for just $5 each.
This is the day to get up early and shop till you drop.
This Friday, 6 to 11 a.m.
This is girl time. We love this day.
There's a lot of magic in...
Barney!
Introducing Magical Friend Barney, with lots of colorful light shows for playing games together.
Can you sound like a frog?
Dancing.
A friend likes to dance with you.
Hugging.
That's a super hug.
And singing. New Magical Friend Barney from Fisher-Price. He puts fun in a whole new light.
It's Barney's Moving Groove Dance Mat, where kids can make music for hours of dance party fun.
Let's dance.
6 songs. Feel that beat? Then add sounds with your feet. Find the guitar. Now dance like a star with the best dance partner of all.
Super deep duper.
Barney's Moving Groove Dance Mat. This mat's where it's at.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who's searching for a way to get back into the rhythm of life, maybe it's time you ask your doctor about Ambien or call toll-free 1-877-9-AMBIEN.
Mr. Murphy has a bad cold and a sore throat. But before his class starts, he's going to discover the power of Theraflu.
I got chills, and this is nice and warm. It's already soothing my throat.
Then Theraflu's strong medicine will quickly give complete relief from cold and flu symptoms.
Bring on the scholars.
Get fast-acting Theraflu. Nothing soothes you better. Try new Theraflu Vapor Stick. Soothing vapor relief without the mess.
Welcome back to the CBS Thanksgiving Day Parade. I'm Julie Chen along with Boomer Esiason. The parade has finally started here in New York, so let's get right down to the street and see what's going on down there. You know, Thanksgiving in the USA, Boomer, is a day for family, and that, of course, includes aunts and uncles. But the most famous uncle in the USA is, of course,
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam. You know him. Every week he pays you a visit to your paycheck.
Yes, he does.
And here he is, and of course, red, white, and blue. Now, the first Uncle Sam balloon appeared in 1938 in this parade, and this new balloon that you're looking at is a recreation of the original from that year.
Julian, what a year it was. There was no TV in 1938, which is why Orson Welles' radio broadcast of the War of the Worlds had millions believing America had been invaded, not by cheerleaders, but by Martians. But from Uncle Sam's point of view, it was the year that radio carried a song that had millions believing even more strongly in the American way of life.
And the song was God Bless America, performed by a big star of the day, Kate Smith. And as we look at Uncle Sam on this great American holiday, God Bless America echoes in our hearts. He looks a little bit younger than I imagined him, but I guess that was the original, look that they had for him in the parade.
Well,
who knew?
Who knew is right. And I can't believe the size of these balloons. I've never been here before in live and in person. They are huge.
And right behind Uncle Sam, we've got a band, and it's a band that is on track, shall we say? And we say that because of their track record, the Prospect High School Marching Knights of Mount Prospect, Illinois.
Julie, they've won the Illini Marching Band Festival. Get this now, for the last 20 years in a row. They've also appeared in the Rose Parade, for the Lord Mayor of Westminster Parade in London, the Citrus Bowl, and of course the Macy's Parade of 1992.
And we couldn't help but ask band director David Morrison what he finds to be the most challenging aspect of appearing in the Macy's Parade. And you know what? He didn't say it was the music. He didn't say it was practice. You know what he said? He said it was taking 170 teenagers to New York. I think he deserves some sort of medal for that.
I have an 11 and 10-year-old. When I bring them to New York, I deserve a medal for that.
You couldn't even handle both. You only brought in your daughter, Sydney, who's 11.
That's exactly right. She'll come by a little bit later and say hello.
Now, given how tasty they are on Thanksgiving, most turkeys don't survive to age 30. I've outlived the average turkey. Did you know that? But given the nation's appetite...
Not that old. I thought you were younger than that.
I lie up so people say I look so good for my age. But given the nation's appetite for tradition, this Tom Turkey float is making its 30th appearance as the leader of the Macy's Parade with all the trimmings.
And why Tom Turkey, you ask, as opposed to, say, Tony? Well, it's not because there's already a Tony the Tiger. Like the fowl on our float, a Tom Turkey is a male. And for you turkey trivia-ites, the female is called a hen, and the baby is a poult, spelled P-O-U-L-T.
I love how they make Tom Turkey blink.
They actually have people sitting on top of Tom Turkey.
Guess who that is, even though you're looking at a back shot? Big Bird is making his 14th appearance in the Macy's Parade. And in 2001, he got the new musical outfit that we are seeing him in today. Well, the shadows is making hard, but the symbols he's carrying are adorned with the letters ABC and the numbers 1, 2, 3, which absolutely makes sense because, Big Bird has been a symbol of learning for young children for more than 33 years now.
All right, but how about this? But even though he's filled with over 12,000 cubic feet of helium, this is not a character with an inflated ego. He's just a giant-sized version of the lovable character sponsored by Sesame Workshop.
So, when you think about it, Boomer, Big Bird has kept millions of people from becoming so-called bird brains.
I could have used him for some of the teams that I played on.
Good thinking, Sesame Street. You know who's in the center of it all down there?
Well, standing in Times Square, you're actually standing in the intersection of Broadway and 7th Avenue, the center of it all right here in New York City. Let's go down to Gary and see what he's got for us. Gary?
Gary Valentine from King of Queens is on the streets of Manhattan for a day. You know, if it was Queens, he would know his way around probably a little bit better.
He's probably lost in that mass of people down there.
Yay, look!
Bert and Ernie.
Yeah.
There they are.
Well, just Bert. No, Ernie. Wait.
Well, you know, in New York, Bert is a New York Giant fan, and Ernie supposedly is a New York Jet fan. I don't know if I have that. That could be flipped. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, you know, I cannot believe. Oh, look, there's Elmo and his cousin Zoe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gary's down there. I think he's a little bit distracted by all the festivities going on. Gary, what's happening on the streets of Times Square where you are?
Yeah, this is my first parade, too. How you liking it so far? Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not as cold as people think, you know. It's all in the mind. What's that? Oh, I moved to L.A. about 7 years ago, so yeah, this is kind of a little shocking for me. But you enjoying the floats? Good, yeah. Well, hopefully we'll see you back here next year. Take it easy.
Lots more parade to come, folks, plus special performances from locations all over New York City by the stars of Rent.
That are involved in the restaurant now.
That's Mark Massengill, who works evenings. His cousin, Jeanette Rodenbaugh, does bookkeeping.